So you've heard about the beauty of Airtable when it comes to managing your content or managing your group or coaching program or even finance tracking. But what else can it do? In this short video, I'm going to walk you through how I use Airtable to manage my client support tickets, my referral partners, and even how I manage inventory for my side biz. Hey friends, I'm Ashley Tindall, your favorite system strategist, and I help small business owners simplify how they show up and serve their clients through supportive systems and automated tech. Before we dive in, make sure you download my freebie, A Peek into the Possibilities, where I share even more creative ways that you can use Airtable in your small business. So as a service provider, I work on a project by project basis, right? But that may mean I am managing anywhere from 1 to 4 to 5 projects at a time. I do have a separate project hub, but when it comes to, hey, Ashley, I have this issue or this question or this revision, once we're in that support phase, I don't like having all of the individual messages, right? It's easy to get lost in the chat with everything else that we have going on. So I have an Airtable form that my clients use to submit for questions, revisions, or issues. This form first allows me to, one, set boundaries so that I'm not getting a ton of emails with questions, but it also allows my clients to submit things to me when they need to on the fly and they don't have to think about it, right? Upon submitting, they'll select their project, the type of request, what the issue is, they'll upload some videos, screenshots if needed, right? As soon as they submit this, they get a automated response that just lets them know, hey, I've received your request. Give me X number of business days. If you need to submit another one, click here, right? I manage all of these requests on an interface, right? I hate email. In any video that I talk about email, I will mention how much I hate emails. So I like to be able to have a centralized place where I can go to respond to all of my support tickets at one time. So I'll have all of my open support tickets. They'll be listed here and I can just crank through them one at a time. On this interface, for me, I just like to see any screenshots that they've provided, what their issue was, their login info, right? But then I have some internal things that I like to capture too. So this might help me to know, hey, what additional content do I need to create in the future? Or what additional support things do I need to add to my process, right? If I'm getting these common questions from people about a specific tool or a specific process or area, right? Everything with a little hazard are internal items. The client doesn't see these. Everything down here with the checkboxes are client visible. So I can say, hey, Ashley, here's your response. I can drop in a Loom video and then I can change this to send support response email. Once that happens, whatever is in this box will go to my client. If I were to select send request for additional info, I would drop that information in here and a separate but similar email goes out that says, hey, got your support request, but I need a little bit more information. Here's the blurb, right? So this allows me again to have a simple way for my clients to submit anytime they need something, for me to manage those support requests and to easily respond, okay? In a separate video, we'll dive a little bit more into some other creative ways that you can display this information, like a whole read-only public interface where your clients can see all of their support tickets. But this is a really great way to use Airtable to manage, especially if you are a service-based provider and have any sort of support, web designers, brand designers, travel agents, copywriters, digital marketing agencies, right? If you need to have clients submit things for review and approval, use an Airtable form or a support ticketing system to get that done. So another way that I like to use Airtable is for referral and affiliate partner tracking. I believe in the power of partnerships, building community, building referral and repeat clients, right? When it comes to having someone rave about me, I want to make it as easy as possible. So a couple of things that I do is I have a formal referral partner sign up, right? I can say, hey, when you join my referral partner program, and I even give it a fancy name, right? A cute name. You get $100 for every single person you send my way. You did the easy part, or the hard part really, of telling someone about me, telling someone about my services. Now all I got to do is show up and prove to them that I'm a real person and I can do what you said that I was going to do. So I have them sign up here. They complete this form. They're sent through an onboarding sequence that provides swipe copy, images, things that, they can easily use to grab and either share with their own email lists or friends and partners, right? All of their information is tracked in here when they signed up, if they've gone through the partner program, the partner onboarding, their PayPal email address. And then once they refer someone, that person is dropped in here as well under partner payout tracking. Okay. So the referred client will be dropped in here. On my Versatility capture form, they'll say, hey, Ashley Tindall referred me. Okay. That'll be dropped in here, and the partner will be linked to Ashley Tindall. It'll go in a to-do status. And then once we are, about to wrap up their project or upon onboarding, I have a notification that says approve payout notification. I have a little email that says something like, you're about to get paid, or the moolah is coming your way. And it just kind of shares, hey, thank you so much for referring Beyonce to me. When I wrap up her project on 5/12, you are going to receive $100. Okay. Now I do sometimes have a double payout quarter, right? If I'm doing a big push to book out clients, I might say, hey, you can earn $200 for every referral you send my way, right? But Airtable allows me to, one, keep track of all of my partners in one place, make sure they're onboarded in the same way, and then I can also track their payouts, okay? So once this is added to do or in progress, I actually have Airtable create a task in ClickUp for my VA to send this payout via PayPal on the project wrap up date. Okay. If this is something that you're interested in and you just want it done, I will link to my referral partner hub template. So it's the exact template with the emails, with the automations for you to just quickly go set up on your own. So I also have a side biz to showcase my creative side, where I do custom yard charms for birthdays, weddings, graduations, you name it. So that means I have a whole lot of inventory. So I've used Airtable to keep track of the various letters and flair and numbers, the different colors, whether it's red, whether it's glitter, whether it's, all the things, how many little balloons do I have, how many gift boxes, right? I can use Airtable, and yes, it did take some time to set up, but now that it's set up, I'm able to see how many signs could I set up potentially in a day. So when a new lead inquires and says, hey, my daughter's first birthday is next week, and I would love for it to say wonderfully Ava, right? And the number 1. And she loves balloons and she loves Elmo. I can then say, okay, based off of my inventory, right? I took the time to separate by letter, symbol, or flair, by color, and then how many I currently have in stock, right? I can then say, well, to spell wonderfully, right? I'm going to wonderfully 1, I would need 2 O's, right? The client would say, hey, she really loves the color red. Okay, because it's an Elmo theme, so we want it to be red. So I can select here how many times I need the letter O. So here it can say, okay, I have 4, 2 are being used, so I have 2 available. Now, if someone else reached out and they wanted a graduation sign for their son, and the son's school colors are red and black, and they wanted to say, congrats, John, right? And they want congrats and John in red, then I can come in here and say, okay, well, I have 2 more O's available, right? And be able to link those out. And then I can say, link them. Now all 4 of my O's are being used. I don't have any more available. So if I had anyone else to inquire and they needed red O's, I don't have any more, right? But maybe I need to get creative and use my, how many yellow O's do I have, right? Or how many black O's do I have, right? So I'm able to see all of that face up. I can build this out as I am preparing to, as I pull letters for an event. I can build it out here. I can see how many are available, see how many are used. And then as I get new inventory, I'm able to add that here. Change the color. Is it gold sparkle? Is it green sparkle? Is it multicolored, right? But I'm able to see all of that individually here. At a glance, there's no, oh dang, I don't have enough letters, or I'm not caught up in the moment, when I'm preparing for an event. It's all face up here. I can see how many are used, how many are available. If I need to potentially order more, I can do that all by using this Airtable base. Download my free guide, Airtable, A Peek into the Possibilities, to get even more ideas on ways to maximize Airtable in your small business. Also, check out the goodie shop packed with ready-to-use Airtable templates designed for busy entrepreneurs like you. If you found this video helpful, make sure you comment, like, subscribe for more system strategies that actually work. Until next time, happy automating.